morning from Bangkok, Thailand, and today I am taking you with me to Icon Siam, so a very popular and pretty upscale shopping centre here in Bangkok, and I'm just headed to the pier now because the best way to get there is to go by ferry over the river to the beautiful shopping centre. So Icon Siam definitely does have a very notorious sort of food court in the basement because it is kind of shaped as a floating market. So I'll take you guys with me and let's eat. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm just on the boat now and it's super straightforward. It's just 3 stops from where I was. Super breezy, super great day to be taking, a ride around the river. And we should be there shortly. And this is awesome. It's actually so busy as well. So it's just an orange flag boat that I'm on. And I believe I'm on the right one because I did see that it had an orange flag. So let's hope for the best. Made it and starving. This place is, wow, fancy. I mean, it's like, what am I even doing here? I don't belong here. But wow, it's really nice to get some air conditioning. Everyone's taking photos because honestly, it's just such a beautiful shopping center. It's lots of decorations. There's even a water fountain thing over there. My goodness. Wow. And this is just the entrance. I mean, I'm seeing upscale, high design, high branded goods already. Or should I say, yeah, I can't even think of the word right now. Expensive goods, we should say, or expensive brands, right? I'm seeing Rolex right now. Lots of other things, I'm sure. I spotted the food court there, but let's just quickly go up, have a quick look, and then go eat. Wow, it is absolutely incredible in here. It's got such a nice, classy feel. I've actually found something that I can afford, which is H&M right behind me. You know, Uniqlo over there. But yeah, I mean, we get the gist, right? It's all high-ended brands, majority is. And you can just walk around here for hours. I'm gonna say there's thousands of stores in here, and there's, I don't know, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 levels. Absolutely incredible. Okay, we get the point. So let's just head to the food court. I think the higher you go, there's more affordable things, brands that I would know. But I'm starving, so I'm just gonna head straight to the food court. Everything is so symmetrical, and there's such a nice smell in here as well. It just smells so, so good. Wow. my food, and honestly, it's really hard to get food when you're by yourself because if you're going to multiple stores, you need to kind of carry your food over to the next spot. Not to mention, you need to find a table. It is really busy and loud in here, so there is a live band going on at the moment, which is perfect, but it's just super noisy to be doing something like this. And I managed to get my food and grab a table, which is, I'm shocked. I was so lucky. I was eyeing tables, everywhere was full, but then suddenly this table just became available. And I've just ordered two things, oyster papaya salad. So there's pretty generous with the sizing of oysters. It's a whole container. There's tomatoes, papaya, of course, snake beans, chili, and you know, the whole works. That looks incredible. Honestly, it's a really big portion. And then I've just got a tom yum soup with some pork kind of rib bones, short ribs, sorry. That one's blistering hot and made fresh to order, so pretty interesting. I'm gonna go for the oyster papaya salad, which is also made fresh on the spot. That asks for your spice tolerance. I'm gonna load up a bite now, so I've just got some green beans, tomato, papaya, and an oyster. Or maybe I should double oyster it. So it looks like this. That's good. The oysters aren't that fresh tasting. It kind of feels like it reminds me of like those bagged oysters that sit in kind of like the its own kind of flavors. They did blanch it before they made it into the salad. It's not warm or anything, so it's still cold. It's kind of just to clean it a little bit more. It's not bad, but of course it's different. Everything in here I find is, I guess it's expected for this type of food court in terms of the pricing. But if you go near the 7-Eleven, there are more affordable options like your pad thai and such, starting it from about, I think it was 50 or 60 baht. The oysters are tiny. Looks like that. Really good. There's so many different types of salads in Thailand, and one that I've really started to like now is like a corn salad, corn papaya salad, because it has the corn, the sweetness from the corn makes it so addicting. Let's go for the soup, which is blistering hot. Wow, that's good. So simple but so tasty. There's tomatoes, some onions, and pretty much your pork ribs. There's about 4 pieces of pork ribs, 5 pieces actually. It's very interesting. Here, the price seems to be about maybe at least double than Terminal 21, but I guess the portion size is bigger, so in that aspect, it kind of makes sense. And I like how there's different regions, so there's different sections inside of this floating indoor floating market. So there'll be your northeastern region food, and then southern, and you kind of can go to where you want. So I'm assuming some areas have curries, others have more of the salads, and other areas would have like more of the sausages or the skewers. Wow, that's tender. Wow, super tender. Wow. falls right off the bone as soon as I bite it. So about 5 pieces of the pork short ribs. I wonder if you get the option to add like noodles, because that would be a little bit tastier too. But you know, that means that I have room for dessert. So actually the salad is bigger than I anticipated, and the soup is a pretty good serving size as well. So after this, gonna find some dessert. I saw a Michelin one and it's like crepe, the Thai crepe, but the thing is you need to always order like a minimum of like 3 or 5, which I can't really do. But so I might find something else to eat. But it's actually definitely a place that you should check out if you are here in Bangkok. I think it's one of the most luxurious shopping centers and a cool hangout spot, even just to check it out.
Hope you enjoy the fun and music here. Thank you for watching.
Okay, so I came by this dessert place which he is making fresh, and it's so interesting. I just asked for a box of a combination of everything, and honestly, if you guys know these desserts, please let me know what they are. So I've got one which is pretty much made into kind of like a tapioca kind of dumpling. He's then put mung bean on the outside of it and then done it again. So like 2 layers. And then the other one that I have is kind of looks like, I'm not sure, but it's kind of like a brown on the inside. And then the other 2 are similar, but I think maybe the filling is different. So one is blue and one is white. So I'm going to guess, I'm not going to even guess because I don't know, right? Looks good. And then we've got a whole sachet, oh my goodness, of sugar and sesame seeds. Like, that's a huge sachet. Each box is 60 baht. And I'm just going to use the lid here to put some of this. I don't think I need a whole bag of sugar. Oh my goodness. And then there's also extra kind of seasoning. It kind of looks like garlic and yeah, like garlic and other stuff. Okay, so I'll put that on there too. There's a chance that I'm not going to pair these correctly with what they need to be paired with, so I think have a laugh. And also what's odd is there's lettuce on the side. I mean, it's dessert, there's lettuce and then chilies. I swear this is dessert though, right? All right, and I've got a spoon as my utensil, otherwise toothpicks kind of things that you can use as chopsticks. I'm gonna go straight for the mung bean one because that one he made fresh. Okay, I've just butchered it, but that's what it looks like. I'm just gonna try it as is. Oh my. Okay. It's messy. Oh. Okay. Not bad. There's a lot of mung bean, so it makes it a little dry. So let me try it with the sugar and the other thing. Much better. Still a little bit dry because of how much mung bean there is. But it's interesting. So he's made it fresh on the spot. Clearly there's no sugar actually added to it. So to add it is to turn it into a dessert. Otherwise it's kind of like a savory kind of dumpling. Not dumpling, but you know what I mean, like a savory kind of wrapper with a lot of mung bean. I think that paired with coconut milk would hit the spot. I'm gonna go for this one, which I think looks like it's gonna be on the sweeter side. Looks like that. All right, I'm gonna go for the sugar. I like that. peanuts. Oh my goodness. Similar taste to that dessert you eat at Lunar New Year. That's just like full of sweetness. Oh my goodness. That's my favorite so far. This one looks like the filling might be the same as the other one as well. Oh, this has got good. All right. Some sugar. So good. It's the same, but the kind of outside wrapper, tapioca wrapper, is more intact than the other one. It's a little bit more soft as well, so it holds everything together a bit more better. And then the last one, you think it's just the same and it's just different color? All right, sugar. Yep, it's the same. Oh my, I'm not complaining because that's amazing. So nutty, so sweet. This is what it looks like. Wow. The highlight of my meal are these desserts. And I hope someone can tell me what they're called, because I'd love to know. Wow. I'm so shocked that there's lettuce and chilies. For maybe the more savory one, like the mung bean one, but still, that's a shock to me. Okay, so that is Icon Siam, I don't know, I'm going to say it's probably the fanciest shopping centre here in Bangkok, and honestly I can see why. It's such a vibe. My highlight today was definitely the desserts and just the atmosphere of it all. And that it's, you know, a shopping centre that it's so bougie, honestly, and it's just by the riverfront. You catch a ferry to get to here, like that is just incredible. And yeah, I'm super happy with today. I hope you guys had a great day as well. Please subscribe to support me, and if there's anything you would like to see me try, please let me know. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one.
So sweet like a lemonade. Take time, making you the Minute Maid. We can do something new, let me innovate. We can take it slow like we iterate.